Hello everybody, Kryllyk back here in action on my Banished world. We're coming into a nice late summertime extravaganza of farming and whatnot. It's beautiful. And, yeah, so far so good. We're slowly combating the tool thing. Just a little bit. But I think it's about time that we make a few improvements to that. I also have my tailors working a little bit of wool because I had a trader come and he offered me wool. So I made the trade. Why not, right? We're at 6 of 12. Excellent. I told you to have a baby. Oh, look at that cute little sheep baby. Isn't that beautiful? I told you to have a baby. You had a baby. Excellent sheep. Doing as you're told for a change. But to start off this episode, I want to show you guys, I placed down another blacksmith right here. Main reason for that is I want to make sure that we kind of have like the 3 quadrants of the city kind of covered. I'll probably put another one out here in a little bit, but we need to get some stuff going here and quick. So I'm going to place down this mine, and for the mine to be placed you kind of need to put it on a hill like that. And I'm trying to decide how close I want to put it to those foresters. I don't think I want to put it very close at all. I might even put it right outside this hunting cabin. Might not be the greatest idea, but I don't think the hunting cabin is really effectively working this mountain area anyways, so I think we're going to be okay there. So let's place down the mine. We're still kind of lacking in laborers and builders and stuff. And I want to keep everything else fully up there. So it's probably going to take a long time to build this thing. But, you know what? No need to rush. We're year 18. We got stuff going on. Apparently this 62-year-old is too lazy to go get food from down the street. But that's a different story. Okay, so we're getting a couple more adults. That's good. We're up to 30 babies, and proceeding as we go. For the most part, I think we're doing pretty darn good. I'm hoping my firewood supply catches up a little bit. It was doing so good just not so long ago, and now it seems to be tailoring off quite a bit. So, hopefully that fixes itself to some extent. I also placed down a cemetery that's filling up quite quickly. People die. What can I say? All old age. Nothing to see here. There's no bad stuff going on. Alright. Okay, our farms are harvesting. That is good. See, another one died. 2 more died. Holy cow. Why must you do this to me? Why? Just trying to be a wonderful person, and all you're doing is dying on me. Couple good things that come from this mine. The number one thing is you can get something called coal or iron. I don't think you can get both if I remember correctly. So you get coal and or iron. Now coal with iron lets you do some whatchamacallit? Steel. That's what it's called. And the iron or the steel tools will last longer, so that might help us stay ahead of the pace on the whole tool situation, but it's probably not going to do it. I'm probably going to need this other blacksmith up and running, and yeah, we'll go from there. I have a feeling that we're going to run into a wood issue soon, mainly because I haven't done this forester lodge or anything like that yet, but we'll find out soon enough. So a little bit more stone, which of course we are out of. What else is new? And we should have this mine up and running. Luckily, that quarry is bringing in some consistent stone for us. As here comes the snow. Well, good game, everybody. We'll find out soon enough. I wonder if I'm out of wool yet. I have the wool coat. I might be out of wool. Let's take a look here. Is there a way to find out if you're out of wool itself? I think we're out of wool. So let's switch that back to a hide coat and a hide coat. I think we're out of wool. Okay, but this is producing some. Look at that. 18 wool currently this season. So you know what? Maybe I will leave those on warm coats. Because I do have the leather production. I do have some wool production. So, as we get a little bit of both, it should help us out. Hopefully some people feel nice and warm. We're getting lots of babies. A few more adults. We're up to 4 of 4 on the builders. And we've gotten a few new babies, which is great. Our firewood's still a little tight, but yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. There's a couple things, okay? I could do like a town hall. I could do, big one would be, not a chapel, not a schoolhouse. Schoolhouses are really useful. I actually highly recommend them. I haven't decided if I'm going for a specific achievement yet or not. Holy cow, look at all those babies we just had. Babies. See? People have babies in winter. It's proof. You know what? Let's place down the schoolhouse. I think it's good. I think we'll finish off this episode by placing down the schoolhouse. I'm waiting on stone though, so we'll wait for that and go from there. Let's check on things. Lots of iron at the moment. A merchant arrived. It's middle of winter. Oh. Oh, this is a very rich merchant. Holy cow. Oh my lord, look at all that stuff. Look at those steel tools. I'm drooling over those at the moment. Forget the firewood. Ooh. Well then. Yeah. That's an interesting one. So, I mean, I have some firewood here. 800 buying units total. What would we want specifically out of this? We're pretty good on iron at the moment. Although we could just use it to make more tools. Firewood. Well, I'm thinking some steel tools. Personally. I mean, I can buy 80 steel tools with that. That's gonna last us a pretty long time. I think that's my tactic. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So we're gonna get a whole bunch of steel tools. That should help us immensely. Immensely. I'm very excited about that. How are we doing over here? Need more stone. What else is new? We need like a player interactive trading post where you can just, you know, click on it and trade certain resources for certain resources. Yeah, so, that's basically fixed our tool situation for right now. That is huge. Let's see, how is our mine doing? Our mine is still some stone away. I'm noticing a bit of a wood situation coming up. We are dropping in wood. Oops. And I want to make sure that that isn't going to be a problem. We might have to set up a forester somewhere out here. Might not be a bad idea. Might not be a bad idea at all. Oh, that merchant's still there. Come on, bring me some firewood. This guy wants firewood, and I want his stuff. Get on it, people. Get on it. We do have a lot of people complaining that they're cold. That is not a good sign. There's a few ways that you can fix that. You can upgrade it to a stone house. It will provide more warmth, but I'm thinking just maybe another woodcutter would probably do the job. So I'm going to place down another woodcutter out here. And the mine is almost at the point where it's going to actually start building. But I think that we need to address a little bit of food. I think that we need to address a little bit of wood issues. And our stone is just a whole nother level. But what can you do? What can you do about that? This guy is working. Not doing too well, but I need more people, right? I mean, we're kind of lacking in people. It takes 15 to work this entire site, so that's kind of a problem. Other than that, we're doing quite nicely. We're basically at the point for the mine. We're one stone away. Phone be dinging in the background. And yeah, we're doing pretty good. Need to get a lot more firewood producing. I should probably actually stop stocking it here altogether. I was debating doing that, so let's actually just remove it. I'm not going to buy anything for a while. I keep saying that, but I'm not going to. I'm going to take all the inventory out of our trading hut, and I'm actually going to remove the people to an extent. Okay, so we have more laborers. That means we can get more stone cutters going. Get that to the max. 10 of 12 vendors I'm still okay with. And the rest looks pretty good. So we should get a little bit more stone workers. We should get, our mine is building. Excellent. We have 4 builders on that working away. That is very nice. And hopefully we'll see a little bit of an increase here. I'd like to see the firewood numbers go up. I'd like to see my food numbers go up. The problem that I'm having with food is I'm kind of lacking some sustained food. I'm thinking maybe a fisher hut, you know, somewhere down here, like right here, might not be a bad idea. It would be out of the sphere of influence of the other one over there. Might not be a bad idea. 2 more die. Jeez, I just can't catch a break with that. So maybe another fishing dock wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's do it. Yeah. Jeez Louise. 2 more deaths. Such sad, sad things. So no general laborers at the moment. That's kind of a problem. But I don't really want to take anything off anywhere. Yeah, so that should stay out of the sphere of influence of that one. You'll see they're not overlapping at all. These are all things that you need to keep into consideration for sure. We got a few old people starving. I thought old people ate less. Didn't they eat less? Oh, crushed by a rock. Oh. 2 people were crushed by a rock? Dude, man. Work on your safety. Jeez. 10 of 12 sheep. Very nice. We're getting quite a bit of wool. A little bit more each season, which is helping our clothes situation, which will help everything else. Holy cow. All the deaths. All the deaths. Anyways, yeah. So we're gonna get this mine done. I think I need some more housing. We need some more population boom. Apparently people are so dumb that rocks apparently fall on them. So maybe the school wouldn't be such a bad idea. And we might need to look at a few other food related things. And we might even need to relocate some. Okay. Let's get a few people working on the mine. And let's get some iron for now. I want to get iron just for now. We'll get them working in the mine. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, if they are that dumb that they are getting crushed by a rock, I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried about the intellect level of my people. It's cause for concern. Holy notifications, Batman. I'm low on everything. I get it. People are dying. Oh, somebody died of starvation. Ooh. That's not a good thing. Okay. A couple died to starvation. Not a good thing. Not very happy about that. Oh my lord. All the crap is hitting the fan, people. The crap is hitting the fan. Okay. So, we got people dying. That's good. That's good. We didn't like those people anyways. And of course it's coming up to winter. That's wonderful. Just wonderful. Good. We got a woodcutter. Yeah, we'll get that cutting. Fisher's hut, still a ways away. Might as well do that. Let's hope that we don't lose too many people this winter. I'd prefer not to, but yeah, it's not looking all that great. It's not appearing all that stellar. I find the issue is sustained food growth is quite difficult. Seeds get lost. Old age. I'm okay with old age. Old age is fine. We appear to be down a hunter. Why would we be down a hunter? I mean, the one good thing is we still have lots of babies, right? Like, we got 37 babies. We're not going to die completely at this point in time. That's very true, Big John, in chat. The more people that die, the more food I have. In reserve. Completely true. Okay, old people, you're getting on my nerves. You're getting on my nerves. Just die. So that new people can move in and make babies. Okay. Alrighty, so we got the new fisher's hut up as well. That's good. Probably get... You know what, let's get them all just fishing. Might as well give us a little bit more food. I'm not sold on the entire fishing in general, but yeah. It's not necessarily a bad thing to have extra food, apparently. Alrighty, folks. Well, I think that's about it for this episode of Banished. Stay tuned next time to see if the crap hits the fan. and we lose everything in year 19/20-ish, or if we recover a little bit from that small starvation problem. Anyways, stay tuned. Hopefully people aren't going to freeze to death, and we'll go from there. Bye-bye for now.